Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between rolling hills, there lived a man named Arif. Arif was known far and wide for his laziness. While the villagers bustled about their daily chores, Arif spent most of his time lying under the shade of an old oak tree, dreaming of a better life but never taking any steps toward it. Despite his lethargy, Arif had a hidden talent. He was incredibly skilled at carving wood. His intricate designs were unparalleled, but he rarely practiced his craft. Instead, he always told himself, "One day, I'll make something truly magnificent." One afternoon, as Arif lay under his favorite tree, an old man named Hassan approached him. Hassan was a wise elder known for his insightful advice. He had observed Arif's potential and decided to have a word with him. "Arif," Hassan began, "I've seen the beauty of your carvings. Why do you waste such talent lying here when you could create wonders?" Arif sighed. "I just don't have the energy or motivation, Hassan. It's easier to dream than to do." Hassan nodded thoughtfully. "Let me tell you a story. There was once a great sculptor who, much like you, had immense talent but little drive. One day he found a block of marble so exquisite that he felt compelled to carve it. He worked tirelessly day and night until he created a masterpiece that brought him fame and fulfillment. The sculptor realized that it wasn't the marble or the tools that made the difference, but his dedication and effort." Arif listened, a flicker of interest in his eyes. Hassan continued, "You have your own block of marble, Arif. It's your life, your talent. The question is, will you let it remain unshaped, or will you carve it into something extraordinary?" That night, Arif couldn't sleep. He kept thinking about Hassan's words. Early the next morning, for the first time in years, Arif rose with the sun. He picked up his carving tools and found a large piece of wood. Slowly but surely, he began to carve. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. Arif poured his heart and soul into his work, creating intricate designs that reflected his dreams and aspirations. The villagers, curious about the sudden change, started visiting him. They marveled at his dedication and the beauty of his work. Arif's carving soon gained recognition beyond the village. People from neighboring towns came to see his art and buy his pieces. With each passing day, Arif felt a sense of accomplishment and joy he had never known before. One evening, as he stood looking at a particularly beautiful carving, Hassan approached him again. "You see, Arif," he said with a smile, "the journey from laziness to greatness begins with a single step. You've taken that step, and many more since." Arif nodded, realizing the truth in Hassan's words. "Thank you, Hassan. I've learned that dreams remain dreams until we put in the effort to make them reality." From that day forward, Arif was no longer known as the lazy man of the village. He became a symbol of transformation and dedication, proving to everyone that with effort and perseverance, even the laziest person can carve out a life of purpose and fulfillment.